Thornton, New Hampshire, October 19, 2020. Officer Matthew Yao responded to a call about 37-year-old Ethan Freeman, who complained of chest pains at a local school. The encounter was calm, and medics prepared Freeman for transport, but he suddenly fled the ambulance and ran toward the hospital. Yao caught him at the entrance, where a brief struggle took place.
Get back here! Stop! Ethan! Ethan, stop! Ethan, stop! Calm down.
I didn't run.
You just ran, dude.
Oh, because
You're falling out, dude. You're not having a heart attack, okay?
Oh, I am.
You're okay. You just ran like a mule.
I didn't run. I ran before.
All right.
Can I be brought in the ER door? Right there where the door is.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you walk?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna run?
No.
All right. Be calm, okay?
Yes.
You're all right.
Okay.
Okay?
Later that day, Yao was dispatched to a residence on four-wheel drive after the homeowner called for help with his tenant Freeman. Inside, Freeman shouted threats, was naked, covered in blood, and wielding a piece of furniture. Hearing him break items and threaten to kill him, Yao drew his weapon.
Hey, it's Officer Yao, dude. What's going on? Hey, you know me. Hey, you know me, dude. What's going on? Hey, Ethan. Ethan, drop that. Ethan. Where is it? Ethan, stay in there.
Freeman then jumped out of a window and charged at the officer. Yao retreated, ordering him to stop, but when Freeman closed the distance to about 10 feet, Yao fired 2 shots. Freeman fell and later died. The Attorney General's office ruled Yao acted in self-defense and that the use of deadly force was legally justified. Gunnison, Colorado, November 11th, 2021. Police officers arrive at an apartment complex responding to a call about a man sleeping in a car. The 1994 Honda Accord is reported stolen. The suspect, 44-year-old Jerry Cooper, refuses to comply with commands.
You're in a stolen car, man. You're in a stolen car.
Put your hands up!
Hands are clean. Hands are clean. Do you got any guns on you? Do you got any guns on you? Dude, your car's stolen. We got called here because you're sleeping in your car. Okay, you gotta exit the vehicle, man. Tatted up. Hands in his waist. Dude, you gotta exit the car. Exit the car. We gotta identify you. You're in a stolen car. Exit the car. Turn the car off. Turn the car off.
Instead of surrendering, Cooper attempts to break through ramming patrol cars and creating a deadly threat to the officers.
Dude! Dude! Stop!
Stop now!
Stop!
He's reaching. Show the hands! Show the hands! Up now! Put your hands up now! Hands up!
Dude! Knock it off! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of the car! Come on, dude! Dude!
In response to Cooper's aggressive behavior and the immediate threat to their lives, officers opened fire. Cooper was pronounced dead at the scene from his injuries. Toxicology later revealed that Jerry Cooper was under the influence of methamphetamine. The investigation concluded that the officers' actions were lawful and justified given the imminent danger they faced. March 29th, South Florida. Police arrive at the scene of a bizarre accident on US 1 near the Florida Keys. The driver, Jamal Parker, had driven off the road, overturning his car into the water. Witnesses and officers helped him back to land. Despite the ordeal, Parker appears disoriented and is not responding coherently as officers try to render aid. A fire rescue crew arrives to assess the driver for injuries, but Parker's strange and uncooperative behavior continues. Officers and rescue personnel try to calm Parker down and convince him to be examined, but he is becoming increasingly agitated.
All right? Let them look at you and treat you. I want to make sure you're all right. All right? I want to make sure you're not hurt.
We're just helping you, okay?
Relax. Let them look at you.
All right?
So walk over there. There's traffic over there.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, they're gonna treat you. They're gonna treat you.
They gonna treat me.
They're gonna treat you to make sure you're okay.
Treat me to nothing. Sit down. But my death.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Boss man, you don't want to do that. Sit down right now.
Suddenly, Parker makes his move. As an officer reaches out to guide him to a seat, Parker grabs the taser straight from the officer's holster. In that instant, police open fire. Multiple rounds strike Parker, and he collapses to the ground. Officers rush in, secure him, and immediately begin providing first aid. Despite the severity of his injuries, Parker was transported to the hospital in stable condition and survived the shooting. He now faces several charges, including resisting an officer with violence and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. April 18th, Jacksonville, Florida. Officers are responding to a call about a suspicious vehicle in the parking lot of Baptist Medical Center South. The driver, 38-year-old Jeffrey Allen Martin, refuses to stop. Martin drives past the officer and fires a round at his patrol car, shattering a window.
Stop your car. Stop your car. Stop your car now. He's got a zero. He's got a zero. He's got a zero. Front block!
Door down! Out of the fucking car! Got something in his hand! Got something in his hand! Down, door down!
Suddenly, Martin fires from inside the vehicle, striking Officer Taylor Smith. In response, all 5 officers opened fire. Jeffrey Martin died at the scene. Officer Smith made a full recovery. The subsequent investigation determined the officer's actions were justified in the face of a deadly threat. San Francisco, California, May 19, 2023. Police responded to Bosworth Street after reports of an armed man entering a residence. The suspect, 40-year-old resident Sergio Barrios, was seen with a firearm. Surveillance later showed him in a utility area holding a metal rod with a gun nearby. Barrios ignored officers' commands, drinking alcohol, wearing headphones, and later consuming cocaine.
Solamente, no, hey, párate. Hey.
As Barrios picks up the firearm, one officer fires his rifle, while 3 others deploy less lethal weapons. Barrios was transported to the hospital. Despite the life-saving efforts of the emergency responders and medical staff, he succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced deceased. Antioch, California. On the morning of June 30th, dispatchers received a chilling call from 26-year-old David Barami. He claimed his family was trapped inside but refused to let them out, then shifted his threats toward a neighbor. Officers launched a drone, which revealed him pacing outside with only a phone in his hand. Suddenly, Barami reached into his waistband, pulled out a large knife, and charged straight at police.
Kneel on the ground for me, David.
Oh, shit. 40.
Hey! Hey!
Despite immediate medical aid, Barami died at the scene. The shooting is now under investigation by multiple agencies. Thomasville, Georgia. Deputies from the Thomas County Drug Squad arrived to execute a search warrant at a home on Magnolia Street. As they approach the residence, the situation escalates rapidly. Deputies make a dynamic entry into the home, searching for their suspect. Realizing the suspect is outside, a deputy uses his truck to block the suspect's SUV, pinning it in a yard. As the SUV appears to roll backward, Deputy Josh Smith opens fire. He fires multiple rounds directly into the vehicle. 37-year-old Herbert Gilbert Jr. was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy confirmed Gilbert was struck 9 times. A subsequent search found marijuana and $883 in his possession. The case was presented to a grand jury, which ruled the shooting was justified. The family has indicated the case may proceed to a civil trial. Los Angeles, California. Early morning on March 29, 2021. Officers from the Rampart Patrol Division spot a man in a dark alleyway and decide to investigate. As officers approach, the man, later identified as 38-year-old Matthew Blaylock, expresses his annoyance. He insists he's done nothing wrong. Suddenly, one of the officers spots a handgun on Blaylock. The situation instantly escalates. The officer issues clear commands, but the suspect refuses to comply. Blaylock ignores the commands and flees.
Do not reach for it, you're gonna get shot! Drop the gun! Get on the fucking wall! Don't reach for it! Get in his pocket! Don't fucking reach for it! You're gonna get a fucking shot! Do not...
Cornered, Blaylock drops to his knees. Despite the officer's desperate shouts, he reaches for the pistol. In response, the officers open fire. Responding paramedics transported Matthew Blaylock to a local hospital, where he unfortunately succumbed to his injuries. No officers or bystanders were injured during the incident. Warren, Michigan, the evening of January 28, 2024. Police arrive at a Speedway gas station following a call about a man causing a disturbance and refusing to leave. Inside, officers find a man with a dog named Jinx. He's behaving aggressively and refuses to comply with the staff's requests to leave the premises. The gas station employees state that he is causing a public disturbance. Officers formally warn him about trespassing and ask him to leave. The situation escalates. The man becomes increasingly hostile. One of the officers notes that this individual was previously seen with scissors and a large knife, raising the threat level. Despite multiple warnings, the man continues to shout and refuses to cooperate. He ties the dog's leash around his waist, preparing for a confrontation.
I do what the fuck I want to do. Move on. Step off, bitch. Step off, because you're gonna be dead. I called you dead. You're gonna be dead, bitch. You step off now. Try it. Big son of a dick hoe. A big old black hunter. Sit the fuck down.
As the man fails to comply, an officer deploys a taser. Unfortunately, one of the prongs also strikes the dog, Jinx. After the man is detained, officers bring in the dog's owner, who turns out to be his nephew. They carefully remove the taser prong from Jinx. The dog is safe and returned to its owner. The man is arrested and transported to jail, facing charges of resisting arrest and trespassing. Houston, Texas, December 16, 2022. Patrol officers receive information about an aggravated robbery and carjacking. They spot the stolen vehicle on Bel Air Boulevard and initiate a pursuit. Behind the wheel is 30-year-old Joseph Taylor. Taylor ignores the sirens and attempts to evade, maneuvering through the city streets. The chase continues for several miles. At high speed, Taylor loses control and crashes into another vehicle, ending the vehicle portion of the pursuit. Without a second's hesitation, Taylor exits the car and flees into a nearby apartment complex. The officer immediately begins a foot pursuit.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! 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 Move away! Move away! Drop it! Hey! Drop the gun! Drop the f***ing gun! Drop the gun! Throw it down! Okay. I got him! Hey, I'm no hands, don't move!
Taylor falls, wounded in the ankle. After the shooting, officers cautiously approach to secure the suspect and render first aid. Joseph Taylor was transported to a hospital in stable condition. After treatment, he was transferred to jail. He faces charges on 3 counts of aggravated assault against a public servant and 1 count of aggravated robbery. Houston, Texas. On May 3rd, 2023, Houston patrol officers arrived at a welfare check call at a residence at 413 Rouse Street. A family member reported that the suspect, 46-year-old Edgar DeLeon, was having issues with alcohol and narcotics and had also threatened him and the neighbors. The officer enters the property to speak with Edgar. The situation immediately escalates. DeLeon acts aggressively, yelling insults and challenging the officer and his brother to a fight. In a fit of rage, DeLeon throws a chair, showing his hostility. Despite the officer's attempts to de-escalate, DeLeon continues to threaten everyone present. DeLeon threatens that he is going to retrieve a Glock 17 pistol and shoot the officers. In response to the direct threat, Officer Alvarez deploys his conducted energy device, but it has no effect. Immediately after, DeLeon moves quickly toward the kitchen. His hands become obscured behind a counter, and the officers lose sight of them. Fearing DeLeon is acting on his threat to arm himself, Officer Alvarez discharges his weapon, striking the suspect multiple times. Despite the efforts of the officers and responding paramedics, Edgar DeLeon was pronounced deceased at the scene. Officer Alvarez, who has been with the department since March of 2019, was not injured. As with any officer-involved shooting, the incident is under investigation by the HPD Special Investigations Unit and the Internal Affairs Division.